So feet about shoulder distance apart. Just lift those shoulders up and down a couple of times. So breathe in as they go up, breathe out as they go down. One more time. And then we'll reverse it. Bring the shoulder blades together, bring it up, open. Oh, there's that wee bit, yep. Open. Open. One more time. And that's it. Make sure everything's relaxed. Lots of tension held in the shoulders. Just shake into the hands. Shake it off. Go all Taylor Swift on you and start doing shake it off. God forbid. All of a sudden everybody leaves me. And so shake it out to the side. Shake it out. Bring it up. And shake it over. A nice wee circle. Just get it moving. And over to the other way. One more time. Lovely. Oh, just let it all go. So just do a little bounce into the heels. Okay. So your heels don't leave the floor at all. Feet are nice and flat and they stay flat. Just bouncing into the heels. And bring that bounce all the way up the shins into the knees. Again, if this aggravates any knee issues, just ease off. All the way up to the thighs, bring in the hips. The buttocks, they can wobble about, it's absolutely fine. Bring that wee bounce all the way up the body. Everything's bouncing now. Shoulders and the head. Just get the energy moving throughout the body. It's a good one to warm you up as well. And just start to slow it down. Oh, lovely. So we're going to do just a few neck exercises. Just let the neck just fall forward. Let it just roll to one side, let it roll back over to the other side, and then forward again. So just be careful if you have any neck issues. If this doesn't feel right, then feel free to not do it, or just do little circles. Whatever's comfortable for you. It's all about releasing the neck. And let it go forward, and then we're going to reverse that move. Over to the other side. Feel that nice stretch down the side of the neck. Lots of crunches. I don't know about you. It's all I can hear. One more time. To rotate all the way around. Bring it back to centre this time. This time just allow the head just to float to one side, back up to centre, over to the other. So your shoulders don't move, it's just the neck. We don't want things like this. Just keep your shoulders where they are, just allow the neck to float. One more to each side. Come back to centre and then just gently turn and just look over one shoulder. Again, keep the shoulders where they are. We don't want them turning. Bring it back to the front and then we'll go over to the other side. Bring it to the front and gently turn to the front and turn. And bring it back to facing forward. So just widen the feet maybe just a little bit. We'll do a little spinal twist. We're just going to change it a little bit tonight. If you've done Qigong with me, you'll recognise this move. So we always do the little twisting at the centre. This time we're going to just take it over, like a kind of ski slope type move. Okay, so it's like you're going downhill skiing. Okay, so the arms are just drifting round. Again, if this aggravates any knee issues, you can just stay at the centre just like we usually do. If you want, you can just take it over. And if you feel comfortable with this move, what you can do is instead of pushing from side to side, you can use the other leg to pull you over. So it's just moving, pulling you over from side to side. That's it. And just keep going. Now we'll stop the little side to side movement and we'll just keep it in the centre. And we're going to start to lift that heel only if you feel like it. So now we can lift the heel. And if you want, you can have a little dip in the centre. Dip. Again, if this doesn't feel right, you don't have to do the dip. If you want, you can bring the arms out from the body. And bring it up to about chest height. And bring it up above the head. And bring it back down, opposite the chest. And let them float round again. And just let it slow down. Bring the feet back to being stationary. Lovely, and just let it relax. I'm going to step out with your right foot. Okay. I think we've done this in class. Step out with the right, out with the left, step back, right, step back, left. So it's a little box. So it's out right, out left, back, right, back, left. Step forward, right, forward, left, back, right, left. What I want you to do is I want to think about opening up into the inner the groin here at the same time. So you can almost exaggerate it. You're opening up, coming back. So it's right, and left, and right, and left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. One more. And just hold it there for a little moment. Once you just turn that foot, just your right foot out at a little angle, for which feel a stretch into this area. Keep the hips facing forward, foot to that little quarter turn, just feel a stretch into the inner groin. It's very subtle. Don't expect a really big stretch, just a tiny little stretch here. We'll turn that foot in, we'll just turn the other foot out. Keep the hips facing forward if you can. Feel that little stretch. Lovely. Just bring it back to face forward. All a good shake out again. We're going to step out nice and wide, so that's even wider than your shoulders. Just let one hand slide down the leg, the other hand stretching up. So this time you're going to feel a stretch in the inner thigh and also from the hip to the underarm of the hand that's facing up. Just enjoy that big stretch. Slowly straighten up and just tilt over to the other side. Just let the hands slide down to wherever's comfortable. Enjoy that stretch. Now to breathe into it. We'll do one more to each side. Look down, stretching. Once more, tilting over. Okay, just take your time. So do some extra stretches for the legs. Okay, so we'll do the ones that we usually do. So good stance, nice bit of space between the front foot and the back foot, and just bend that front knee. Everybody feel this into that other leg just behind that knee, but all the way down to the ankle. A good stretch. And slowly straighten, bring that foot front, bring it in front of the other one. That's when you bend both knees. Again, it's working into the back leg mostly. It's a bit stronger into the ankle this time. Slowly straighten up. That front foot, just extend the heel forward. Let your hands rest on the other thigh. Just tilt forward. So not only are you getting a stretch into the buttocks of this leg, you're actually getting another nice stretch down the leg of the forward foot. Slowly straighten up. We're going to swap legs, so stepping out. Bend the front knee. With that nice stretch, your muscles just start to open up and release. And slowly bring that foot in front of the other one. We're just going to bend both knees. It's almost like you're trying to sit down. And slowly straighten up. Extend that front foot forward. Toes up. Press your hands on the other thigh. And just feel that stretch. And slowly straighten up. Lovely. Just bring yourself back to facing forward. So you're going to come into your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Make sure those feet are about hip distance apart or slightly wider if that's what you need. Feet are facing forward, so we're not getting any little duck feet standing outwards. Nice and parallel. Feel the weight is even through the soles of the feet. Relaxing the back of the knees. It's almost like the tailbone sliding down towards the earth. Just lift those shoulders a couple of times, just encourage it to relax. Let the arms just rest down by your side. Tuck the neck in, just a little notch. Just do you feel the extension at the back of the neck? Feel the crown of the head, almost like there's an invisible thread that's slowly pulling you upwards, while the tailbone is slowly sinking downwards. So it's trying to almost bring the spine into that perfect alignment. And just breathe in. As you breathe out, just engage your core, maybe 10–15%. Just have an awareness of it. Gently close your eyes just for a moment. Just have an awareness of your breath. Just see how you're feeling at this moment in time. What kind of day have you had? Perhaps it was a busy day. Perhaps it was a relaxing day. Maybe it was stressful. Or maybe it wasn't. Try not to think too much about what went on today and what you might have done differently. What's happened has happened. Just have to accept the day for what it was. And also accept tomorrow's a fresh day. You can do it all again. Perhaps change your approach to whatever's going on in your life. And nice and gently, I want you to open your eyes. Just widen the feet to about shoulder distance. Turn your right foot a little quarter turn. Turn the left foot just a little angle. We're going to do little mini triangles that we did before. So breathe in, breathe out, pulling in the core. Breathe in, just let the arms drift up. As you breathe out, it's almost like that right hand is reaching for something, and just let it float down. Just going to let that back of the hand just come to the inner leg, the right leg. Left hand is going to stretch up. The mini triangles, we're going to take it easy. You can choose to look up at the hand, or you can choose to just look straight forward. Remember, you've got that invisible wall in front and behind you, so you're not tipping forward or behind. Think about staying in a nice straight line. We'll bend the knees, breathe in, breathing out. Just turn the foot to face forward. Go over to the other side. We'll breathe in, breathing out, pull in the core. Turn that left foot, we quarter turn. Right foot's just at that slight angle, just so allow your body to turn just a little bit. Core is engaged, hands breathing in as they go up. Breathing out, left hand is stretching, so trying to reach something just out with your grasp. Allow that hand to just slide down, back of the hand to the inner thigh of the left leg. Right hand going up. Again, you can look up at it. If it's some to tension in the neck, just look straight forward. And then we'll bend the knees, slowly straighten up. And bring it to face forward. Whew. How did your hands feel? I don't know about you, but that was like, it's like sending energy right through to my palms and all the way out my fingers. Okay, so we'll do it. One more to each side. Okay, so turn the right foot a quarter turn, just a little angle to the left. We'll breathe in, breathing out, core is engaged. Breathing in, just let the hands drift up. Breathing out, right arm's just stretching out. No, can't reach anything. Bring the back of the hand to the inner thigh. Stretch up with the leg. When I say it's a triangle, it's not quite a triangle. It's got the moves of a triangle, but we're not quite in alignment yet. But I thought I'd use this just to get your body to stretch that little bit before we do the full triangles. Bend the knees, slowly let the hands drift up. Be aware of any sensations going to the fingers and the palms. Turn the foot forward. We're going to go over to the other side. Turn the left foot, quarter turn, right foot, just a little angle. Breathe in, breathing out, core is engaged. Breathing in, hands drifting up. Breathing out, left arm stretching out. And then let it float down, back of the hand to the thigh. Right arm stretch up. And bend the knee. Slowly straighten. Turn the foot face forward. If you feel like you've got a lot of energy in your hands, feel free just to bring that energy in to just below the abdomen, because that's where I want to put it just now. If your fingers are buzzing. Okay, so we'll just move into the little reverse triangle. So again, we'll take that little quarter turn. The other foot's going to take a bigger angle this time. Okay, your right foot's the quarter turn, the left foot's got a bigger angle. Breathing in, breathing out, core is engaged, and the hands drift up. And what you're going to do is just turn your body towards the right, bring your right arm behind your back, left arm is out in front of you, and then let it float down. You're going to bring the back of that hand this time to the outside of that right leg. And this is when you have a wee twist and look over the right shoulder. It's got all the movements of the full triangle except the full arms. Bending the knee, release the arm at the back. Visualize bringing a nice ball of sun up from the ground. Bring it across the body. Turn the feet to face forward and let them float down. If you felt there was too much going on there, we'll try again, okay? So we'll just turn the left foot a quarter turn, right foot, I would say probably, what, 40 degrees, something like that. Breathe in, breathing out, core is engaged. Breathe in, let the arms just drift up. Breathing out, just turn the body a little quarter turn towards that left foot. Left arm's going behind you, right arm is out in front, tilting forward, bringing the back of that right arm to the outside of the left leg. You're going to have a look over the left shoulder this time. It's a twist. Release the back arm at the back. Visualize picking that ball up all the way across the body. Turn the feet to face forward. Whew, lovely. Again, see how your hands are feeling. If you feel like you've got a lot of energy, by all means, bring it back in. It's your energy. Good. Think about settling it back in to that lower abdomen. So have a little drink before we move into the full triangles, because they are quite a squeeze. Remember, the triangles are working with the lower chakras. It's all about releasing. Okay, so if you feel like emotions and things like that start to move, then it's doing its job. If you're feeling stuck, it's the very thing to twist and get that energy released. Okay, so because it's a full triangles, feet are 2 to 3 feet apart. Okay, even wider. Okay, so we're just going into the inverted triangle, not inverted, just the normal triangle. Turn the right foot, quarter turn, left foot, just a little notch. Okay, line the right heel up with the midline of the back foot. Okay, that invisible line, the heel to the middle of the left foot. Bend that front knee. Make sure you've got enough room. Does it fall in? Does it fall out? You bend the front knee and it goes beyond the toes. Maybe you need to take it wider. Okay. But usually if it's 2 to 3 feet apart, it's okay. Straighten the leg. Breathe in. Breathing out. Core is engaged. So just gently breathe in. Arms are going up to shoulder height. As you're breathing out, think about that right hand. It's like the body and the right hand are trying to reach that box of dairy milk that you've still got in the cupboard. No, you've decided you're not having it. You're just going to let the right hand just slide down. Back of the hand to the inside of the right leg. Left arm is up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch. Think about those shoulder blades. They're trying to come together at the back, and that's exactly where you want them. Think about that invisible wall in front and behind you. Breathing, feel the energy in the fingers. Both legs are straight. Bend that right knee. You're going to slowly push through the foot Bring yourself up nice and slowly. Straighten the leg, let the arms come down. Turn the foot forward. Oh, just a wee counter pose, so just get a nice forward bend. Just to stretch out the back, just slowly allow your body just to float down. Doesn't matter if you get to the floor, as long as you feel the stretch in the spine. Slowly bend the knee, straighten up. Let's take your time and turning. Never bring that head up last. Roll those shoulders back. Lovely. So we're going to go out to the left side. So breathe in. Breathing out will engage the core. Turn the left foot quarter turn. Right foot, just that little notch. Line up that left heel with the middle line of the right foot. It's almost like that invisible line's been drawn. Bend that front knee, make sure that you've got enough room. You're going to be strong enough, don't let the knee fall in or out, and just slowly straighten the legs. If you drop the core, just re-engage it with an out breath. And then we'll breathe in, so arms will drift up. And we breathe out, so the torso and the left arm's trying to reach something in the distance. And it's changed its mind, it's just going to float down, back of the left hand's coming to the inside of the left leg, right arm stretching up to the sky. And if you've got the flexibility and you feel comfortable, you can let that lower hand just slide down a little bit. Again, make sure you're not tipping forward or back or sticking your bum out. Just think of that invisible wall. Stay in a nice straight line. Legs are straight. And you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Feel that lovely stretch. And when you're ready, bend that left knee. Push through, just let the arms just float up. Turn the foot to face forward. And let them come back down. Well done. How's your spine? Feeling okay? Hopefully. So, we're going into the inverted triangle now. We've done the tiny one, so we're going to move into the fuller one if you feel like it. Again, it's that nice wide stance, feet about 2 to 3 feet apart, even wider than the shoulders. Turn that right foot a quarter turn, and the left foot is a good angle this time. The right heel should line up with the left heel. So when you're standing facing forward, you're probably thinking, how on earth am I going to stand like this? This doesn't feel comfortable. Don't worry, because we're going to be turning. Okay, so right heel in line with the left heel. We'll breathe in. Breathing out, pulling in the core. Breathe in, just let the hands float up. As we breathe out, turn your body towards the right. The right arm's going to go behind you. Left arm is up in front of the face. And then you extend forward with that left arm. And then you let it float down. So the back of that left hand is going to come outside of the right leg. You can keep your right hand behind you if you wish and look over the shoulder. Or if you want that extra little stretch, you can extend it upwards to the sky. Think about the shoulder blades coming together. It's a big twist and it is a bit of a balance as well. That's not for you. Drop it down, wrap around the back and look over the shoulder. Remember the legs are nice and straight. Breathe. Release the arm from the back, release the hand from the leg, and again, visualize picking a big ball of sun up, bending that knee, bringing the energy into the heart, across the chest, out to the other side, come the feet to face forward, gently go into a nice forward bend, just to relax the back again. Remember to breathe, just relax. Think about with every exhalation, feel that spine just letting go. Bending the knees, take your time to uncurl. Flick your hair out the road. I disappeared there. I was like cousin it. So we're going to go over to the other side for your reverse or your inverted triangle. So turn, left foot, quarter turn, right foot, a really good angle. Okay. Line that left heel up with the heel of the right foot. Have a little nosy. Make sure that you're comfortable here. Breathing in, breathing out, engage your core. Breathing in, let the hands float up. Breathing out, gently turn towards the left. The left hand is going behind you, right hand is up in front of the face, and you're looking at the palm. You'll extend that palm away in front of you. Let it drop down, back of the right hand will go to the outside of the left leg. You can stay here. The left arm is round behind you, or you can extend it up to the sky. It's a twist. See how you feel. Don't want that, bring it back down. If you feel you've got a bit of extra to give, you can allow that right hand to slide down the leg further or not. It doesn't matter as long as you feel you're getting something from it. Stand up again if you want to try it. Or just bring it back. Bend the knee, release the hands. Visualize picking energy up from the earth. Bring it up one arm, across the chest, out to the other side. Both feet will face forward, and then we'll relax again into that forward bend. Now, if you're down here and you feel that you have something that you need to get rid of, something that's causing you stress, by all means allow the hands to touch the earth. It's almost like composting any feelings, any emotions that you're just at breaking point with. Just send it into the earth and away from you. Release your stresses. When you're ready, bend those knees. Slowly uncurl. Roll those shoulders back. Well done. So, have a little drink before we move on. Hopefully you managed all that. It's difficult because I don't know what you're doing, but we'll try. A few times I disappeared under my ponytail, so. So we did Ebr2 on Monday night now. So we're going to just do bits of it tonight, okay? So because you've done quite a bit already with the triangles, we're just going to go for like the second half, which is the standing cat, etc. Okay, so, and then it'll bring you down to the floor, probably just in time for your relaxation. So feet are at shoulder width, okay? Pop your hands above the knees, fingers facing inwards. So it's your standing cat. And I'll turn sideways just in case you're not entirely sure. A little bend to those knees. So we'll engage the core. Breathe in, breathe out, core's engaged. As we breathe in this time, tailbone moves. Think about energy moving up between the shoulders, push through the hands, you just look straight ahead. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone under, round the shoulders, tuck the head under. Breathing in, tailbone moving, then between the shoulders, push through the hands, look straight ahead. Breathing out, tailbone, round the shoulders, tuck the head up. Breathing in, breathing out, tuck the tailbone, round the shoulders, under. One more time, breathing in, and breathing out. So just relax. Sorry, we'll just keep the hands where they are. And we'll just bring that left shoulder in. It's almost like it's trying to get to that invisible centre line between the feet. Okay, so you're doing your left, so I'll do my right. And look over the right shoulder. Back to centre. Right shoulder goes in, looking over the left shoulder. Back to centre. Left shoulder in, look over the right. Centre. Right shoulder in, look over the left. And just release. Bring the arms so that they're cradling the elbows. Just let that spine relax. If you can, allow the crown of the head to face towards the floor. And very gently, just gently pulling on that right elbow to bring it into the centre line between the feet. It's a nice little subtle stretch. You feel it from the underarm down the side of the ribs. And gently release. Gently pull that left elbow into that centre line. And then release. The right elbow going in. And release. And the left. Release. Lovely. You can just hang there in a forward bend again. We're just going to heel toe the feet out to a wider stance. It's wider than your shoulders. You can have a little fist here, or if you feel that your legs can cope with the stretch, you can put the foot in your left palm down on the floor. We'll do a little heaven and earth stretch, okay? If that's not for you, a little fist, or if you've got a book or a block that's nearby, you can bring it in and rest on that. So your left hand's down first, your right hand will slide up the inside of the left, Across the chest, elbows high, looking up to the ceiling. Tuck the fingers in, bend the elbow, let the hands slide down, back to the earth. So the right hand is now down on the floor, the left hand is going to slide up, across the chest, elbow high. Put the fingers in, bend the elbow, slide down. Over to the other side. Left hand is down, right hand is sliding up. Remember your legs, if you can, keep them straight. But if that's not possible, just have a slight bend in them. Bend the elbow, bring it back down. Last time. Right hand to the earth, left hand sliding up, elbow high. Up the hand, bend the elbow, and let it float back down. Lovely. Oh, just allow yourself to come down onto the floor. And you're going to be in a nice squat. Okay, you're going to extend that right foot out. Okay, hopefully you can still see me. So the foot is nice and flat on the floor. Again, if you have any injuries that prevent that, just do what you can. If you've ever broken your ankle, you probably get it to about that angle. So the foot's nice and flat. Your hands are either side of the other leg, not collapsing. Feel a stretch into the inner thigh. Feel a stretch right down into the ankle. It's nice and flat. And we'll bring that foot in. We'll swap the hands over, and we're going to extend out with the other side. Hopefully you can still see me. Again, just try and think about the foot being flat on the floor. And your weight's actually on the toes of the other foot. Don't know if you can see that from the camera, but bring that foot in. We're going to swap over and do once more to each side, extend it out, nice and flat. Feel that stretch. Bring it in, swapping over, extending out, one more time. Bring it back. Lovely. We're going to come down to sit on the mat now. Remember, if you need a little drink, keep hydrated. It's absolutely fine. Just lift up the fleshy parts. Lots of it here, but never mind. Okay. And just let your hands, if you can, the fingers are pointing away from you. That's not comfortable, just make little fists, okay? Just give your legs a little wobble, side to side, get them to relax. And let it go. We're just going to bring that left foot in as we just release, just flick away. Over to the right, breathing in as it comes in. Breathe out, gently flick and let it go. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing in, out, breathing in, out. One more to each side, breathing in, out, breathe in, and out. And just release those hands. Just let them go. A bit tight on the wrists. A few circles just to release. Then head to your sitting forward bend. Again, just make sure you're sitting on those sitting bones. Sit up nice and straight. Remember, we're going to try and keep the legs straight here, but try not to have any pressure in them to keep them straight. Okay, so we don't want to be thinking, oh my God, I've got to keep them straight. When you do that, you just create tension. Okay, so we're straight, without any pressure, that's exactly what we're looking for. So we'll do a few circles in front. That's just basically gathering. Breathing in, gathering energy. Breathing out, bring it down to the abdomen. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. Again, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. From here, you're just going to turn fingers to face upwards. Breathing in to the chest. Send the spine upwards. Turn the fingers away. Breathing out. Just let them float away. And just gather the energy around the toes. Let them drift up the outside of the leg. All the way back up to the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Turn, breathing out, push away. Breathing in, up the leg, up to the chest. Turn, breathing out. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathing in. As you breathe out this time, just push away. Allow your hands just to rest wherever they can. That might be in the shins, the ankles, might be on your toes, or might be beyond the toes. Just accept it for what it is, as long as you're getting a stretch, and just let go. Breathing in, let the hands just slide up the leg. And just we're going to come down into a little bridge posture. So remember, with the bridge, try and get the feet as close to the buttocks as you can. Don't let those knees fall outwards. Imagine you've got an imaginary block between the knees. It's almost like you're squeezing it and it's not going to allow them to fall outwards. Hands are down, palms facing down on the floor, head is resting on the mat, looking straight ahead. I'm only turning to look at the camera so you can hear me. So we'll breathe in, breathing out as we engage the core, feel that lower back make contact with the floor. Breathing in this time, just gently lift the buttocks off the mat. Breathing out, just lower them back down. Breathe in, lift the buttocks and the lower back. Breathing out, slowly lower it back down. Always holding on to your core. Breathing in, the buttocks, the lower back. Perhaps another couple of vertebrae just above that area. Breathing out, lower it down, section by section. Breathing in, lifting the buttocks, the lower back, and perhaps just to behind the bottom of the ribs. Breathing out, lowering down. Breathing in, lifting, this time just coming up almost behind the heart. Breathing out. Breathe in, lifting that little bit higher. You'll notice your knees are pushing away now just to lift you up. Breathing out. Last time, breathing in, bring it up to whatever is your maximum bridge. Feel those knees, they're pointing away in the opposite direction. Nice strong thighs. The knees are not falling outwards. Holding your bridge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to slowly come back down. Section by section. Roll over that tailbone and then allow the lower back to rest on the floor yet again. Bring one knee and then the other into the chest. Just give them a wee rock from side to side. And nice and gently just roll onto the right hand side. We're going to roll all the way over just to do a Sphinx posture, which is part of the 4-stage cobra. Remember, if you wish, you can start off a nice straight line, or if you're comfortable with it, head is on the mat, thumbs are in line with your eyes. Legs are just dangling straight down from those hips. We'll breathe in, breathing out, core is pulled in. Breathing in. You breathe in, slowly start to look forward, bring those elbows in underneath your shoulders. Make that little adjustment, spread the fingers, look straight ahead. Try and bring those shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in, look over that right shoulder. We'll hold it here for a couple of breaths. Slowly allow your head to face the front. And gently let it go and look over that left shoulder. Your head face forward again. Breathing in, breathing out, and extend the neck. Let the elbows go to the outside. Float yourself back down. When you rest in Makarasana, your crocodile posture, head rests on the hands. Widen those feet out as wide as you possibly can. Heels facing inwards. And just let go. Bring the feet back in, hip distance apart. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push up. We're going to push yourself back into extended child. If you wish, you can extend the arms away a little bit further. Extra stretch. Slowly bring the hands in. Bring yourself up. To sit, and then when you're ready, you can roll over again onto your back for your relaxation, because you finally made it. Well done, everybody. So get nice and comfortable. Comfortable for your relaxation. In Shavasana, feet hip distance or wider apart, let the toes fall outwards, arms are out from the body, palms facing upwards, and you're lying in a nice straight line. It's worthwhile just having that little check to make sure you are in a straight line. Sometimes you think you are, and actually you've just got a bit of a tilt on the pelvis and it's allowing the legs to just go to one side. So just have that little check. So we're just going to relax the physical body. And we'll inhale and squeeze and exhale and just let it go. Breathe in. I want you to push the heels away. Breathe out, just let it go. Breathing in, I want you to point those toes away. Breathing out, just let it go. Breathe in, I want you to squeeze the calf muscles. Breathing out, just let go. Breathe in, I want you to gently push the back of the knee to the floor. Breathe out, let it go. Breathing in, I want you to tighten up the thigh muscles, squeezing. Breathing out, let it go. Breathe in, tighten that lower abs and the buttocks, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe out, let it go and relax. Feel the whole of the legs now heavier and softer. And every time you exhale, your body is going to relax just that little bit further. Breathing in now, gently push the lower back to the floor. Breathe out, release and let go. Breathing into the mid-back, gently push this area to the floor. You breathe out, relax and let go. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze. Breathe out, let it go. Breathing in, just bring those shoulders up towards your ears, squeeze. Breathe out, let it go. As you breathe in now, make fists with both hands, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe out, let it go. Breathing in, make fists again with the hands, and this time raise the arms off the floor. Squeezing all the way up to those shoulders. And as we release, just let it go as you breathe out. Allow the palms to relax again. Allow those shoulders to relax away from the ears. Breathing in, just bring the chin towards your chest. Breathing out, just let it go and allow the head to find its natural, comfortable place to rest. I want you to take a yawn, just to stretch facial muscles. I want you to scrunch up all your facial muscles, squeezing and let go. I want you to allow your tongue just to rest behind the bottom teeth. Let it relax and let go. I want you to just gently now rescan your body for any tension, and just if you're aware of any tension in any of the areas, squeeze, hold. You breathe out, just relax and let go. Breathe into the toes, the feet and the ankles. As you exhale, release and relax. Breathe into the calves, the knees and the thighs. Breathe out, visualize the muscles relaxing further. Breathing into the buttocks and the pelvic area. Breathing out, see every cell and muscle relaxing. Breathe into the whole of the spine, from the tailbone to the back of the neck. Breathe out, visualize it releasing and relaxing further onto the floor. Breathing into the arms, the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers. As you breathe out, see it all relax and let go. Breathing into the shoulders. As you breathe out, feel them move away from the ears and relax. Breathe into the neck, the face and the head. Breathe out. Just feel the last remaining pieces of tension just letting go. Just breathe in and relax. Your whole body is now relaxed. Every cell has let go. And there is no tension in the body. I want you to now relax and rest.
I want you to now bring the focus to the crown of your head and just visualize that bright ball of sunlight. As you breathe in, let this light into the crown of the head, awakening the brain, eyes, and the ears, and follow the light and inhale into the whole of the face and the jaw. Following the light as you inhale, bring it down the throat, into the chest, and into the shoulders. As you inhale, bring that light down the arms, all the way from the upper arm, elbows, lower arms, and into the hands. Breathing in again, see the light traveling down through the chest and into the abdomen, just gently awakening the organs. And perhaps you'd like to take a deeper breath. Breathe in again and just see this light travel down the spine, from the back of the neck, down past the middle of the spine and all the way down to the lower back. Breathe in, see this light now entering into the buttock area and traveling around to the pelvis. As you inhale once more, see the light now traveling down the legs, through the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankle, the foot, and all the toes. Feel this bright yellow sunlight enter every cell in your body, and your whole body has now been revitalized. I want you to be aware now of your body's contact with the floor. I want you to be aware of any sounds that you hear, perhaps out with your room or within it. I want you to gently wiggle those fingers and toes. Just rotate the wrists backwards and forwards. Allow the feet to flop inwards and outwards. And gently rock your head from side to side, just to awaken your brain. Perhaps you want a yawn or a stretch overhead. Or maybe just want to bring your knees in toward you. Just take your time, put your feet on the mat one at a time. And then bring those knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. And then have a little rock from side to side, or perhaps a little circle if you need to ease off that lower back. Right, stay in a nice little tight ball as you roll onto that right hand side. And just stay there for a little moment.
And only when you're ready, to push that left hand down in front of your face and allow that to give you the leverage just to push yourself back up to sit. Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed that class. Squeezed a lot in to an hour and a quarter. So lots of stretches, lots and lots of stretches. So don't be surprised if tomorrow you go, oh, I feel that wee bit just down the side. That's because your triangles, okay? And remember, you've also twisted as well. So if there's any little wee niggles round about your rib area, that's probably where it came from. So just be kind to yourself, but be proud that you've done an hour and 15 minutes. Not many people would. Okay, so thanks again for coming along. Okay, just remember I'm on holiday for 2 weeks now. So the classes start back Monday the 17th of August. However, as I said to the other classes, I'm going to do a few wee sessions and just record them. If you want the recording, message me, text me, whatever means, okay, and I'll just send you the link. I'll do it on Zoom. So, as I say, we're just going to do little short things like maybe sun salutation, earth sequence, things like that people can go, do you know what, I'm just going to do something, maybe 20-minute thing or something to keep me going today, rather than a full hour's class. So I thought, and if you feel like doing something longer, you can do it. Okay, but you've got that EBR sequence in there to really just get you going through the day. So I'll pick a few of them and I'll put them on Zoom and I'll send people the links. Okay, if you've already got your phone number, and I've probably got most people's, I'll send you the link anyway. If you're not sure if I've got your number, just send me a text and let me know and I'll add you to the list. Okay, so as I say, that's what I'm planning to do, just little short sessions just to get people up and out in the morning. Says me, who doesn't get up to, I don't know what time. Anyway, that's another story. Okay, so as I say, thank you very much for coming along as usual, and I will see you all virtually again on the 17th of August. So just let the hands just rest on your knees. That's me, stop for yapping for another couple of weeks. And just rest. And just breathe in, bring the hands up above the head into prayer. And as we breathe out, down to the heart center. And just bow forward, Om Shanti.